Hi, I'm Lorna from Wearably Weird, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to lace Air Max 97s in a standard style. Begin by taking your laces and just thread each lace end through the very bottom loop on each side here. Now this is super fiddly, so take your time and you can do it on half speed if you need. There's one. And now let's do the other side. Find that very bottom little loop and just push the lace through. Now once you've got both through there, pause the video if you haven't done it yet, but once you've got both through, pull the laces tight and you'll see you have your first little bar looking lace here. Now Air Max 97s are laced up kind of weird, so just follow along with me and you'll see exactly what I mean. Next, you want to make sure your laces are of equal length. Mine aren't, so just spend a little bit of time adjusting them, pulling them up to make sure each lace end is of equal length. Once your lace ends are of equal length, we're going to start with the lacing pattern. Take the lace on your left for this shoe, and we're going to try and feed it through the little loops on the tongue here. Just like this. Again, quite fiddly, so don't be afraid to be a little bit rough with it and just take your time. Pull the lace all the way through, like that. And then we're going to take it, keep a hold of it, and loop it through the next lace loop up on this side. If your 97s are new, they're going to be a little bit stiff, so just keep going with it. Once we've pulled the lace through, just like that, let's pop this guy out the way and move on to this one. What we're going to do with this one is just bring it underneath that little lace there, through the lace loop, the same one. Pull it all the way through slowly, and we want it to be sitting on top of the other lace, if that makes sense. Then we can go ahead, bring it through the next loop up. Okay, so once we have that, we have our first lacing rung done. We're going to keep a hold of this lace, going to bring it across the sneaker tongue, and through these loops, making sure it's going to sit on the bottom. Always the lace from this side is going to be on the bottom, if that makes sense. Then we're just going to pop this guy out the way, move over to the other lace and bring it through the lace loops, just like this, making sure it's sitting on top like that. And we're going to go ahead, move back to this lace, bring it up through the loop, then we're going to bring this lace up through the little tongue loop here, slowly, and we're going to keep a hold of it because we have the next lace loop to go through. Bring it through the loop and just make sure it's going to be sitting at the bottom there. Just pop it out the way. Take the other lace, bring it through these lace loops as well. Now on your Air Max you may have more or less tongue loops than I do, so just repeat the pattern if you have more. If you have 3 tongue loops like I do, just go along with me. And we're going to pull that lace so it sits nice, switch back to the other one, and go through the loop on this side, go back to this one, and through the loop on this side. We're going to keep the pattern just the same. Bring this lace over the sneaker tongue, just pop it out the way for a moment. Then we're going to bring this lace over and we're going to loop the one on this side first. Through there, And then we're going to make sure this one's sitting on the bottom, and then we're going to bring it through the loop on this side, if that makes sense. Just watch this section again if you need a refresher. Just like that. As you see. Then we're going to go back to this one. Again, just bring it over the tongue first, but don't loop it yet. Pop it there. Bring this lace over through the final tongue loop on this side. Go back to the other lace, make sure it's on the bottom, if that makes sense. And then we're going to feed it through the last loop on this side. Now again, you may have more or less loops than me, so just continue the pattern exactly how we've been doing it. So once we pull that through, just going to make sure this one's on the bottom, this one's on the top. As you can see, when you pull the sneaker tongue taut, the pattern is the same all the way through. So at this point, what you can do is go ahead and bow your laces as usual and wear them on top of the sneaker tongue. Or for a crisp, cleaner lace look, you can bow your laces a little bit looser, a little bit higher up, if that makes sense. Pull them taut. And then you can go ahead and tuck that lace bow behind the sneaker tongue and just slip your foot straight in. It shouldn't bother the top of your foot too much, and it gives a really crisp, clean look. So there we have it. That's how to lace your Air Max 97s in a standard style. If you found the info in this video helpful, please hit the like button to help it reach more people and subscribe for more sneaker lacing content. Thanks.